Okay, guys, step number one when you are looking to purchase a home is financing. So when you go to get pre-qualified for a loan, they're going to look at your credit, your income, what accounts you have open, and most importantly, your debt to income ratio. So your ability to get approved will depend on what your actual score is, and then also what your debt to income ratio. That means how much do you owe versus how much do you make? That's going to be a really crucial part. So before you even start shopping for a house, getting excited about what you can afford, what amenities you want, all of that stuff, I truly encourage you to go and get pre-qualified. It costs you nothing. The lenders are happy to do a pre-qualification for you, see what you need to fix, if you need to fix anything on your credit or anything like that, and to give you a path to get that loan. You can't go shopping unless you know how much you can afford. So do that first. All right, guys, step number two, go shopping for a house. Make sure you have a realtor. Almost everybody here in Arizona has got a realtor friend or family member. If you don't, look for reviews or ask for a referral from someone you know, from a realtor they've used before, or of course, call me. Once you've got your financing, at least pre-qualify in place, it's time to go shopping. You want to be a little bit careful in a super hot market like we're experiencing now in 2022, that you kind of shop for stuff that's a little bit under your max budget, because you may have to pay over or at least be competing with a lot of different people in your price range. But your realtor should be advising you on what kind of terms are likely to be accepted. But you want to look for things that obviously it's going to fit your family. How much work does it need done once you move in? And then also resale. What's it going to take? How's it going to look when you want to sell this house down the road? Most people are in their house for anywhere from 4 to 5 years to start. Not everyone stays in their house for 20 or 30 years. So look at a 5-year plan when you're shopping. Get that realtor, get out, and don't be afraid to make multiple offers. Make an offer on every house that you think you want. Make the strongest offer you want, and follow your realtor's advice. So step two, go shopping. Get the loan, go shopping. See you guys next time. All right, guys, step number three. So you made an offer, you got accepted. Yay. Time to celebrate. Now you got to do your due diligence. You've got 10 days in Arizona under a standard contract to inspect the home. So send a certified home inspector, check for termites, see anything that's a potential problem with the house. Obviously, big stuff you want to be worried about is settlement, mold, is the roof bad, is the air conditioner bad, things that are going to be big expenses to fix. Minor stuff, in a hot market, the seller's not going to fix for you anyway, and almost no house is perfect. So do your due diligence during that time, and this is your chance really to negotiate again, make sure that you want the house and you get it the way that you want it. So that's step number three. Check out the schools, check out the crime, check out the neighborhood, make sure the house is in good shape and that you're ready to move forward. Because next up, you got to spend money again. You got to buy the appraiser. You got to buy the inspector, but next you got to pay for the appraiser. All right, guys, step number four is the appraisal. So you've got the inspection done, you've negotiated terms on what's going to be fixed and what's not going to be fixed. Now you got to get the appraisal done. Your realtor should be helping the appraiser with comps if needed. In a super hot market like it is in 2022, a lot of people are waiving the appraisal. Just remember, if your realtor is encouraging you to do that, make sure you understand that if the house doesn't appraise, you may have to pay over and above with cash to close the deal. So the appraiser is the last step and the last thing to kind of be concerned about, to make sure that the house hits the value so that the lender will give you the money that you need on the loan. If you're buying in cash, you get to waive the appraisal, so nobody's worried. But the lender wants to know that the house is worth what the appraiser says it for. Remember, the appraiser works for the lender. He doesn't work for you. He doesn't work for me. He doesn't work for the listing or the buyer's agent. The appraiser works for the bank, and that's who they need to protect. Good luck once you get past this. We just got to close. All right, you got the loan. You found the house. You got it inspected. You negotiated terms. You got the appraisal done. Now you got to close escrow. So this is the last step, usually a week or two after the appraisal's done. The lender's got to put everything together, all the documents, take care of any final issues that might be on credit or any terms that they need met to get through underwriting. And then they get docs to title. Buying a house is one of the hardest things you'll do document wise. When it's time to sign, you got like 45 pages of stuff to sign. So just be ready for that. It's a lot of information, but your realtor should have kept you up to date on what's happening. You already understand the terms of the agreement. Now it's just going through all the legalities to make sure that the house is recorded in your name, how you want it, whether it's you and a spouse or a partner or a family member or just you alone. So now you get to close. The title company will wrap that up. You are paying a fee to title, so they better treat you right. But it's their job to make sure that when it closes, the house is yours and no one else has any ownership rights to it. So congratulations, you closed the deal. That's step 5. Last thing to do, close the deal and get the keys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We got more videos coming all the time. Check us out at homeqwik.com.